Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to walk you guys through exactly how I actually deliver the services for my clients. I'm just onboarding a client right now and setting things up for them. I'm about to launch the ad campaign tomorrow, and I want to just show you step by step exactly what I do to deliver for the client. Not many people show this. I decided, okay, well, why not just show you this while I'm doing it? Because I'd either do it with the cameras off or with the cameras on. I might as well show you guys exactly what I'm doing because I'm like that. There's a few steps that we go through before we actually begin delivering services for the client. And step one is to set up the meta lead form and to sync the lead form with the Go High Level software. So I'm gonna walk through how we do that first. So over here on Facebook, I'm setting up an ad for a client that we just onboarded. I created an ad account for them, and then I'm just creating a lead form ad within Facebook. This is what the ad creative looks like. Obviously, this was just made by Canva. I just did this. I used one of their templates and then I changed some of the colors to fit this business's theme. So over here, you format the ad with the primary text, the headline, and the description. We're not going to go through this right now because that's completely niche specific. What we do is we do a call to action. We click on get offer. Get offer is usually the best one just because it looks the most aesthetic right here. And then we do a lead form. So we create the lead form and then it looks something like this. I'm just gonna walk you guys through exactly what I do to create this. Let's call it Botox/filler lead form. So something like that, and then we're gonna do more volume. And then in the intro section, I could choose to have the image for my ad as the background, or I could use an uploaded image and make it something else. It's just an aesthetic preference. But then you make the headline. So the headline would be apply for 35% off. Under that, we could include, okay, complete this quick to claim the offer. And we could go like hurry, limited spaces available. Then we'd go down to questions. In questions, what we do is we capture email, name, and then also phone number over here. We could actually just move this question to the top. Let's order it how we want. It shows up over here. You could enter a little description, fill in your, and then just fill in your phone number, name, and email. So on this end, once they fill in those three things, it'll then propagate into Go High Level and it'll be in our system, and then we can have the automations start to trigger right when we get this information. Next thing is privacy policy. You'd add a link to your client's privacy policy page. So you just go to their website. If they don't have a privacy policy page, just put in a website page and just say, click here to view the website, and then switch the link name. You can switch the link text over here. You can make whatever you want. Our client didn't actually have a privacy policy page. They just had their website. So I just linked their website and I changed the text to click here to view the website. That works too. Just make sure that you change the text so Facebook doesn't get mad at you or whatever. So over here, we'll also just say, thanks, you're all set. And we could just change this text to like, please click the button below to schedule your initial consultation. Over here, this is really important. So when you're creating your ad on Facebook, what I would recommend you guys do is you'd go to, make sure this is on view website, and then you'd add a link, except you don't add a link to their website, you add a link to the funnel. And so now, before I go through this part, let's go back to the little Miro page that I've set up. Let's go to step 2, which is actually setting up the automations. You can make sure that your Go High Level and your client's lead form are gonna sync so that all the leads will generate inside of your software. So I've showed this in multiple videos, but we have a little funnel that we send our customers through, and basically it'll look something like really simple, and then we'll take the link of this, right? And it'll be as simple as this. Once we get the link for the survey, we come over to add a link, and then we paste the link here, so then they could just get redirected to our funnel once they click on this button. We could also change the call to action text to something like book your appointment here instead of whatever it was before, just so they could click on it and then they could just get put through the funnel. You click on publish after, it'll actually save it in, and then you'll have your lead form right here in Facebook. Now, this is how you sync it with Go High Level. You'll see that I have all these automations published and ready to go. If I go to new lead sequence, which is, again, this is stuff that right when they fill this out, they'll get sent over here to actually go through this process. I could go to Facebook lead form submitted. Just make sure over here you have filters on, and then you go to in form, and then you select, and then you could see that we could choose the form that our Facebook account is linked to. And I have a video on this too, because I have a video on every part of this process. If you want to know how to onboard your clients to Go High Level, I have a video about that as well. It'll basically show you how you link your client's Facebook account to your Go High Level. From in your Go High Level, you just click on Botox/filler lead form, because obviously that's the one that we just set up in Facebook, and then we click on save trigger. And then of course, that means that every new lead that comes in will show up right here, and then we'll see them. Okay, they'll put through the automations. These automations have been prepared. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you use my Go High Level affiliate link, you'll get this entire setup. We built a snapshot for you guys. You'll get all these automations all the funnels that I just showed you, as well as everything that we have in our Go Live level. You'll just basically get everything that we set up for our agency, and you can tailor it to your own agency. That's this part of the process. Now it's all synced and ready to go. Now, what do we do after we actually get leads? So after we get leads, as you can see here in step 3, we contact the new lead, which happens from the automations. But then after we contact them through our automations, which I showed you here, if you go to new lead sequence, we have this little like if else thing where, you know, we send them a message. If they respond, we send them this message, and if they don't respond, then we'll send them another follow-up just to ask them like, are you there? Hey, did you see my last message? But if they do respond, we have this message where we say, let's hop on a quick call so I can explain everything and help you book your initial consultation. This is when we come in, or your appointment setters come in. And then I'm gonna show you an example of what it looks like to actually have a conversation with the lead. So as you can see, our automations had sent, right? Our automations had triggered from this page. We send our automations that I just showed you. They respond, they said, no, I have not experienced a med spa or body sculpting. We respond to that saying, okay, let's hop on a quick call so I can explain something and help you book your initial consultation. So just a little conversation. We end with this, which is our second automation. It sends after they respond. It's pretty insane because we didn't have to type anything. Go Live level just does all of this for you. That's how insane it is. Eventually, you know, they'll respond. This person said, unfortunately, now isn't a good time. I'm at work at the moment. And then we just said, that's fine. We sent them a little before and after picture, as well as the link to the actual survey funnel so they could fill it out if they wanted to, if they could book their appointment without doing a call. Obviously, that'd be great for us. So now this happened earlier, but now it's on us to make sure that we follow up and that we call them when they're free. Then I'm going to show you guys what the next step would look like from here. Perform the appointment set. So now we've set them up. Step 1 was that we set up the actual meta lead form, and then we synced the lead form to Go Live level to make sure that when someone fills out their information, it all propagates into Go Live level. Step 2, we set up all the automations. Again, if you want to get those automations and you want to get Go Live level, use the link in the description and message me. I'll give you the snapshot. Discord, you can message me. We've done all this. We created the automations that are niche specific. And then number 3, we've contacted the new leads because the automations obviously triggers an automatic contact. And then we've also nurtured them into the phone call. Now it's just time to perform the appointment set, which means that we follow the script that we have while calling the lead and then have them book an appointment by sending them a calendar booking page at the end of the call. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. This is our appointment setting script. You guys can use this, but it's tailored to our niche specifically, so it might not be as useful for you guys, but you guys can look at this as like a general template. We just say, hi, this is Tyler/Noam, that's my partner's name, with spa name calling. Am I reaching lead name, which is, you know, am I reaching Suzanne? You recently signed up for our popular Botox/derma filler offer, and I just wanted to give you a quick call to remind you what this includes. Does it sound good? I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but we have this call that lets them know everything. We also lock in a deposit for each appointment, just to make sure that they actually show up. So we go through that, we tell them how that works. What we do after this call is we just send them a message right on call, linking them to our calendar booking page. They'll go in there, they'll sign up for a date and a time, and then they'll obviously put in their credit card information. We'll be over the phone helping them through the process, and then after that finishes, we'll just end the call and we'll move on to the next lead. That's the appointment setting process. This is really what I'd recommend you guys do. If you guys do want to get all of this pretty much given to you and everything that I use, my presentation, my cold call scripts, everything, my onboarding process, my service delivery systems, my Go Live level snapshot, how I collect payments, everything that I use and more, if you guys want to get that and you also want to access weekly meetings with us and the team and with everybody that we're working with and with the people that are already in the subscription, then you guys could join the Discord server, link in the description, and then you could also join the server subscriptions tab so you guys could talk with us, build with us, and grow your agency with us. We recently came out with this thing called Agency Builder, and it's really cool. Everyone in the Discord is loving it. I'm really proud of what we've done with that, and I think you guys would get a lot of use from it, especially if you're just starting out looking at this like, whoa, I wish I could start doing this. Now that we have this community of people that are just doing this alongside us, it makes it so much better. We're just making a lot of progress, and it's cool. So again, I'm going to document the whole thing. Hope you guys got value from this video. I showed you exactly what we do to deliver for clients. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Again, join the Discord. If you want to message me, you could also message me in there as well. Thank you guys so much for the support. Expect a lot of bangers coming soon. I have some big plans, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace out, everyone, and goodbye.